What's up, DOT community? This is Gaming Year, bringing you another Talk of Titans, this time for the dev live stream on March 29th, 2018. So let's get right into it. We had two alternative devs on this one here. We had the return of Screens and Ian, which accompanied Matt, Haig, and Dom were out. Here they gave us a rundown of update that's coming soon. So to give you an update on that, they were talking all about update 1.21, which is going to be rolling out soon. Currently, it's out to about 10% of Android users as they do get the updates first, and then it will be slowly rolling out to others and then coming out to iOS in the coming week or so, they said. Of course, Apple just puts it through a little bit more of a ringer when putting out updates to apps. Other things they talked about is they introduced the all-new Titan Thraos, which you can get a look at them here at the end of the video as well as in the Shiver event video that I also just dropped. And they also highlighted some of the new relics, which again you can see in that Shiver video. A few things they did also talk about was in this update we have bug fixing that's going to be coming out as well as hacker prevention. They also address things like Troop AI is a current priority of theirs, and then eventually they will be moving to physical drops and taking a look at why those all come up from battle drops as far as the relic resistances go. Another thing they also introduced as far as coming out in 1.21 is that they will have relic favoriting, which means that you can click on the little flag down there in the corner and actually monitor your relics a little bit more closely as far as which ones you really want to keep and making sure you don't forge away the ones you don't want just by clicking that little flag, and now adds it to a filter system for relic favoriting. So here's that little tab of what you'll also see when you favorite it, and then you'll even be able to sort out your different relic events. So you'll be able to actually select that other option there that's been added and be able to narrow down all the different soul tomes and things like that that we get for the relics, and be able to sort through those much quicker, being able to identify 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 stars, 4 stars if and when you get them. But that is all going to be included in 1.21, so that's definitely some good news. The other really good news that they brought to us here was gem confirmation, that now when you go to the altar you will have to confirm gem spending on those different altars. So I think this is actually really great, of course, because of those two new altars, the 20,000 gems, the 60,000 gems, and even just down to 8,000 or 6,000 gems. Those are all really beneficial to finally have gem confirmation screens come up in that altar. I think that will definitely alleviate a lot of headaches, not only for us, the players, but also for the devs on, I'm sure, the plenty of accidental clicks that were going on there. So what we'll also take a look at is some of the other things that were kind of hinted at during the stream. A talk came up about possible new buildings coming out, and the devs did go hush-hush over this a little bit. They said, oh, maybe, and we're looking into it, but we would like to, and that's all we can say, which definitely sounds like there's some good talks going on about that. Who knows what they would be, but, there's just something to kind of pay attention to in the future. Here they also gave us a good sneak peek at Thraos as far as what he comes with. As far as stats go, you can see that his skills is a mix. So he is a mix skill, X skill Titan. He's got 3 Imperial buffs and 2 Archer buffs. Now, the Imperial buffed skills are standard Imperial skills, like you would see on Edalis or Vixie, anything like that. But the Archer ones come in with the X skill, which means that they are the higher percentages. So here you can see one of those type of builds. You can also see a second Thraos build in the Shiver event video that I just put out. Again, giving you an opportunity to maybe get a little comparison of what is the skill pool going on. Again, this one here happens to have lots more offensive, whereas the one in my Shiver event is a little bit more defensive. So definitely some possibilities here. And if you want to learn more about those brand new relics they showcased here, you can also check out my Shiver video. The last thing I want to talk about that the devs were talking about is them looking at the Troop AI, all right? And with that, they're also talking about battle replays. The question came up, and they addressed why it's really difficult, just because with the replay for defensive is you can't really just make a video. It doesn't record your screen like that. It actually records all of the coding of all the options you set up, and it then has to try to rebuild that, which is a bit difficult for a system. So that is pretty much our rundown of what we have for this dev live stream. Hit me up on any of the social channels, but I'm Gaming Jaeger, and I'm signing out.